Today, sea turtles play a modest role in ocean ecosystems. But millions of years ago, their ancestors were true giants, rivaling the ocean's top predators in size and dominance. In this episode, we dive into the story of Archelon, the largest turtle to ever exist. We'll explore how it lived, why it got so big, and what eventually led to its extinction. Before we begin, hit that subscribe button and join our community of prehistoric enthusiasts. By liking and commenting, you help us grow and keep making content about the fascinating creatures of the past and present. Archelon was a giant sea turtle that swam the Cretaceous seas roughly 75 million years ago, right up to the end of the dinosaur era. It could grow over 15 feet 4.5 meters long and weigh nearly 5,000 pounds, 2.2 metric tons. Its front flippers stretched up to 16 feet 5 meters from tip to tip, longer than most cars. By comparison, the largest sea turtles alive today, the leatherbacks, are half its length and weigh only a third as much. And modern land turtles? They're even more modest. All confirmed Archelon fossils have been found in what's now South Dakota and Wyoming. Back in the Cretaceous, this region was covered by a shallow, warm sea, the Western Interior Seaway. Scientists believe these turtles came here to nest and lay their eggs. The first Archelon fossil was discovered in 1895 by paleontologist George Wieland. It was a nearly complete skeleton, minus the head. He named it Archelon, which means first turtle. Interestingly, the fossil was missing one of its rear flippers, likely lost in a violent encounter with a mosaur or another large predator. Unlike hard-shelled turtles, Archelon belonged to a now-extinct group of leather-backed turtles. Its shell was more like flexible armor, covered with small bony nodules. A 2017 study showed that this softer shell helped it withstand pressure during deep dives. And dive it did, up to 2,000 feet 600 meters beneath the surface. That's where Archelon hunted massive jellyfish with tentacles up to 30 feet 10 meters long. One fossil even had a preserved jellyfish inside its stomach, discovered in 2020. Like modern sea turtles, Archelon used its powerful front flippers to glide through the water, more like a bird flying than a fish swimming. With its massive size, Archelon didn't fear many predators. It filled an ecological niche between whale sharks and marine reptiles. Its bulk helped it avoid threats and outcompete smaller turtles for food and nesting grounds. Today, sea turtles are smaller and face stiff competition from sharks, fish, and marine mammals. But Archelon ruled the seas of its time, an undisputed champion among turtles. Though Archelon had a leathery shell, it probably wasn't great protection against the teeth of mosasaurs or pliosaurs. But the trade-off was worth it. The lighter armor made the turtle faster, more agile, and neutrally buoyant. It could swim deeper and maneuver better than heavier-shelled species. Modern turtles never evolved this exact adaptation, possibly because they didn't grow as massive and didn't need to. One of Archelon's most striking features was its powerful, curved beak, like a bird of prey. While scientists still debate whether it actively hunted like sharks, we know it could crush the shells of ammonites and crustaceans. Some believe Archelon hunted fish and mollusks from ambush, lying in wait among underwater vegetation. When prey got close, it lunged, beak snapping shut in a deadly bite. But being big wasn't always an advantage. In 2002, researchers led by James Parham discovered a fossil nest containing 83 enormous turtle eggs, likely Archelon's. Each egg was twice the size of those laid by modern leatherbacks. To lay these eggs, females had to haul themselves far up the beach, an exhausting and dangerous journey. Out of water, Archelon was slow and vulnerable. Land predators and crocodile-like archosaurs, such as Dacosaurus, reaching up to 15 feet 5 meters in length, could easily ambush them. Once hatched, baby turtles no bigger than dinner plates had to make a perilous dash to the sea, dodging hungry predators at every step. Then came a long ocean journey, possibly hundreds of miles, to reach safer waters. Few survived to adulthood. Archelon wasn't alone. Another giant turtle, Protostega, also lived during the Cretaceous. It averaged 6.5 to 8 feet too, 2.5 meters in length, with some growing over 10 feet. Its beak was less pronounced, and its fossils have been found not just in North America, but in England, Asia, and North Africa. Interestingly, Protostega was discovered nearly 20 years before Archelon. A smaller but still massive freshwater turtle, carbone mice, outlived both. Discovered in a Colombian coal mine, its name means coal turtle. This 5.5-foot, 1.7-meter carnivore lived 60 million years ago, after the dinosaurs, and likely shared its ecosystem with Titanobua, the largest snake ever known. Archelon didn't make it to the asteroid impact that ended the age of dinosaurs. Its numbers were already falling, down 40% 2 million years before that fateful event. In 2021, scientists studying ancient plankton and shell fossils found unusually high toxin levels from that era. It's possible that changes in algae and plankton composition devastated Archelon's food supply. With such a limited diet, the giants may have simply starved out. The asteroid that struck what is now the Gulf of Mexico was just the final blow. Today's sea turtles aren't facing mosasaurs, but they are up against an even more destructive predator: us. In 2018, scientists in Thailand examined a dead sea turtle and found 26 pounds 12 kilograms of plastic in its stomach. That's the equivalent of 1,200 plastic grocery bags. Turtles mistake plastic for jellyfish, and it's killing them. If we don't act, modern sea turtles could follow Archelon into extinction, not from natural causes, but from human neglect. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. If you're fascinated by ancient creatures like Archelon, check out our other videos on the evolution of life, prehistoric animals, and what they can teach us about the future of our planet. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Every click helps us keep sharing the story of Earth's forgotten giants.